With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
The question is, out of the following, which pair solutions is not a buffer solution? Okay. Now, buffer solutions are those that resist the change in pH whenever a small amount of an acid or a base is added to it, right? So basically, we have an acidic buffer. Okay. We have an acidic buffer and the other buffer is the basic buffer. Okay. Now, acidic buffer is formed when a weak acid combines with its conjugate base, which is a salt, right? And this is a salt of a weak acid and a strong base. Okay. And if we talk about a basic buffer, just formed by the combination of a weak base and its conjugate acid, which is again a salt, of a weak base, this base only, right, along with the strong acid. So this is what an acidic buffer and a basic buffer are. So if we talk about the first one, this is NH4Cl and NH4OH. Now NH4OH is a weak base, whereas NH4Cl is a combination of a weak base and a strong acid, right? It is formed by a weak base, which is ammonium hydroxide, and a strong acid, which is HCl, right? So this is the conjugate acid of this weak base. It means that this forms a basic buffer, right? This forms a basic buffer. So therefore, this is a buffer solution. The next is NH4OH and NaCl. Now, just by looking at it, we can say that this is not a buffer solution. Why? Because this is a weak base, whereas if we talk about NaCl, NaCl is a salt of a strong acid and a strong base, okay? It is formed by NaOH and HCl, and such combinations do not form an acidic or a basic buffer, right? So therefore, the correct answer for this question is going to be option 2, because this does not form a buffer solution, okay? The next is Na2HPO4 and Na3PO4. Now in this case again, Na3PO4 is a weak base, whereas if we talk about Na2HPO4, this is again a conjugate acid of this weak base, right? This is a conjugate acid because we are adding H plus to it and it's becoming a conjugate acid of the base. Therefore, this is going to form a basic buffer. This is going to form a basic buffer. So this also cannot be the answer. And the next one is that you have acetic acid and sodium acetate. Again, acetic acid is a weak acid. Sodium acetate is its conjugate base, salt of its conjugate base, right? Because, so this is a conjugate base or the salt, and it is formed by the combination of a strong base, which is NaOH, and a weak acid, which is acetic acid only. So this forms an acidic buffer. Okay. So the one which does not form any buffer is option number 2, and that's the correct answer for the question.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.